Right now, Nicaragua is a big jail. Either you are in jail as the 200 and more than political prisoners, or you are silent or in exile. I am Victoria Cardenas, wife of Juan Sebastian Chamorro, political prisoner of Nicaragua. He's been in jail for a year and 3 months. He was arrested illegally on June 8th, 2021. I met Juan 37 years ago when I was 16, and I met him in San Juan del Sur, one of my favorite places in the whole world. We got married 2 years after that. He was offered a job in the United States, but he decided that he wanted to go back to Nicaragua and work for Nicaragua. He left everything to follow his calling now as a politician. At that time, it was hard for me because I knew that my life was going to change, but I didn't know until what degree.
Anti-government protests in Nicaragua. The unrest was sparked mid-April by social security reform. The government responded with lethal force. More than 60 people have been killed.
More than 110 people have been killed since widespread demonstrations to oust Nicaraguan President Daniel Ortega began in mid-April.
The life of my family changed on April 18, 2018. That day, the repression in my country, Nicaragua, started. And my husband, who is an economist and has always wanted to work for the development of Nicaragua and the development of the Nicaraguan people, couldn't look away from the situation. In my country, we have been through many revolutions, and we've had many dictators for many years. So this time we wanted, as Nicaraguans, to live in peace and to have a peaceful transition to resolve this social political crisis.
An entire country trying to demand change. And one thing that has been fundamental in our call for protest is that they have to be peaceful.
When it came time for the elections in 2021, my husband decided to run as a candidate for the presidency of Nicaragua. The regime didn't let that happen because in May, the regime started arresting the whole opposition. My husband was taken away during the night. More than 8 police patrol cars came at night, and they jumped the walls and they took him away, literally. My daughter and I, who are in exile, have not been able to have any communication with him at all. Not even a letter, not a phone call, not a photograph. I cannot go back, not even to see my husband in jail. So I had to leave everything. And now what drives me is to free my husband and the rest of political prisoners, and to have the right as a Nicaraguan citizen to go back to my country without being under repression and without being harassed and persecuted. That has been the most difficult. Not to know where you're sleeping. I have slept in so many beds in so many places that to wake up at night and not know where you are. I used to live with Juan and Anisa, and now I am alone. Lo que más me hace falta es mi vida cotidiana, estar en familia, ver a mi hija bajar de las escaleras de mi casa, sentarme en la terraza con Juan al final del día y hablar de los problemas, de las alegrías, disfrutar de mi familia, de una vida tranquila, de una vida cosechando los frutos que hemos sembrado todo este tiempo.